Central, where movies come first.
Did you know about this?
No, this is totally...
When critically acclaimed director Norman Jewison takes two married couples...
We all just went out to dinner together.
...and mixes in several exquisite meals.
We loved their chicken tikka masala.
You get to see the delightful bittersweet side...
I just don't understand.
...of friendship.
Feel free to jump in anytime.
Well, I'm listening.
Dinner with Friends, Saturday at 9 p.m. Mountain on Movie Central.
There's a ghost in my house.
What are you hearing?
Voices, whispering, a picture fell. Look at this. Doesn't that look exactly like a face? And there's a hand, see?
Someone who's very close to me seems to be in contact with some kind of entity or spirit. What does she look like?
She looked like me, only she had green eyes.
Stop!
Hello, Dr. Spencer.
You're not exhausted today, are you?
No, I'm not. Oh, she's starting to suspect something. Your wife.
What Lies Beneath. Friday at 6:30 p.m. Mountain on Movie Central.
MovieCentral.ca is your online guide to the movies. You can check out the schedules for all 6 Movie Central channels, from the laughs on comic strip to the action on Adrenaline Drive. You can also search the site for movies starring your favorite actor. And if you can't wait for the show to start, you can always get your fix by taking a sneak peek at some of the trailers.
Well, Mr. Hunt, I don't quite know where to begin.
You're watching Movie Central, where movies come first.
It's impossible to use a half-loop top stitching on low viscosity rayon. It would snag the fabric. And you didn't just get it in. I saw it in the June Vogue a year ago. So if you're trying to sell it to me for full price, you picked the wrong girl.
Reese Witherspoon is a golden-haired California girl with an eye for style.
Hi, I'm Elle Woods, and this is Freezer Woods. And we're both Gemini vegetarians.
Reese may be accepted to Harvard Law School, but her wardrobe doesn't quite make the grade.
I object. No normal person in their right mind would wear these clothes out in the street, but for some reason it all makes sense within context of the character.
It's not the first time blondes have had to dress up to move up in the business world.
I have a head for business and a bod for sin. Is there anything wrong with that?
Classy business suit helped Melanie Griffith graduate to the executive suite. Julia's distinctive fashion assets work for her and Aaron Brockovich.
They're called boobs, eh?
Now that might work in the movies, but how do you dress for success in the real world?
We're finding that women are getting a little less corporate. It's getting a little more fun, even a little sexier, a little edgier, not quite to the extreme as, say, Aaron Brockovich or something like that. But you are seeing a little bit more feminine. They're a little trashy.
It's fine.
Women should be able to wear whatever they want.
It's kind of trashy.
I think it was very provocative.
Wearing a lace camisole under your suit is fine, but taking your suit jacket off and sitting there in your lingerie in the office is not probably appropriate, but you probably would know that.
It's frustrating for me because I'm in heat.
I'm a guy, all men are pigs.
Something that covers up their breasts.
Unfortunately, the male mind has tendencies to veer away from has tendencies to veer away from standard work ethic when they're distracted.
Yeah. And no open-toe shoes.
Oh.
I have a foot fetish.
Movie Central proudly presents the record-breaking, epic 10-part World War II miniseries event of the century, Band of Brothers. Produced by Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg, Band of Brothers is based on the best-selling novel by Stephen E. Ambrose. The most ambitious military campaign in history deserves the greatest 10 hours of television ever. Follow the true story of the men of Easy Company, the United States 101st Airborne Division, from their courageous parachute drop behind enemy lines to the eventual capture of the Eagle's Nest, Hitler's fortified mountain chalet in Bavaria. Ordinary men, extraordinary times. It's the biggest television event of the new millennium. This is what reality TV could never be. Real. HBO, Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, and Movie Central are proud to present the 10-part miniseries, Band of Brothers. Coming in September to Movie Central.
Is a Movie Central feature presentation. The following program deals with mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.